Governor Hassan said in her budget address that she was open to some kind of revenue to deal with what she considered to be a $740 million shortfall in money for transportation projects over the next 10 years. Here's what we're hearing behind the scenes, that Dave Campbell's bill has a gas tax, 3 years, 12 cents a gallon. It also restores an auto registration surcharge. That's essentially every year you register your car or truck that will tack on a fee on top of your auto registration. This was in place for a couple of years under the Democrats when now Governor Maggie Hassan was Senate Majority Leader Maggie Hassan. Former House Speaker Bill O'Brien led its repeal. David Campbell would bring it back in a smaller form, $15, ultimately $15 over 3 years. The folks close to Hassan don't like the auto registration surcharge. Why? Because it's different than a gas tax. It goes on the annual registration. That means every time you pay to register your car on your birth date month, you notice, hey, that's higher than it usually is. And that's what happened when it was passed in 2009. $30 more than it used to be. Only a slightly larger surcharge of this type was called a car tax down in the state of Virginia. It pretty much ran the first term Democratic governor out of office, even though it was term limited, and helped elect Jim Gilmore, a very conservative Republican, replace him. Maggie Hassan doesn't want to see that repeated in 2014. So I wouldn't look for that surcharge to stay on this bill for too long. And frankly, Representative Campbell would not shed a lot of crocodile tears over that. He put the two together in order to raise the most revenue. One way to solve that, get rid of the surcharge, raise the gas tax a little higher, even perhaps over a longer period of time. So I would watch for some financial shuffling going on to try and get, ultimately, Governor Maggie Hassan's support for this proposal. First, Dave Campbell's got to get it through the House. Then even harder, he's got to get the Senate to buy it too.